Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Arizona Cardinals.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
A lot of people had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. We'll pause after that first snap of the game. Gonna need to adjust their game plan because that is their running back who's hurt and getting some help. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Looking to throw here. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is second and 6 coming up. He's going to throw this one. Has a man on target to Johnson. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
This one is up and good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. First play, Murray's letting it rip. And his first pass falls incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They give up the gut to Benson. He's still going at the 30. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Harrison Jr. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to get it with the option here. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 4th and goal.
They snap it to Murray. The back's got it. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. Second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
To kick off for Arizona.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you just kind of wait. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
To the air on 3rd and long. He steps in and makes the interception. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Off the play action, here's Murray. And he can't escape, he goes down. A flag though down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Pitching it out to Connor here. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. He's got it on the slant. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Murray, 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Gun. They'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Now looking to throw. Oh, and by Waddle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They put a receiver in motion here left. They'll run here on first down. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Could not evade him. That was Cody Simon.
That's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. He can average that type of yards per carry. This guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. I'll throw it. Finds a man right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
3rd and just 2 to go. Running back sent in motion left. Here he is on 3rd and short. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Sending a receiver left. 2nd down pass play coming. Buys time, rolling right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down. On the move, headed right. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Back to throw, needing a first. He's got him to his running back. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Saints pushing for a late spark before halftime. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get a late score and tie it before the half. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints take the lead on that successful kick. Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's Kyler to throw. Catch made left side by Palmer. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, right? As a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st down, Saints.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints grow their lead to 8. Reed now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This one quickly to Harrison. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
The kick by Ryland is good. And that gets them back within 5.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
34-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Working now from the gun. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
One last play before the break. Lone back gets the handoff. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Third quarter underway. Here's Benson. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Coach.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Buzz.
From the gun, it's Murray. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, Murray. brother. It's another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. He'll air it out on 3rd. Chased out to his right. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. He's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 6 yards. Boy, a great spot. 2nd and goal at the 2.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. There's another for him. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints go up by 19.
Cardinals 16.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Cardinals first
One play in,
down.
Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Murray on the play fake. Oh no, they get him yet again! Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, a nice little gain on the ground.
And second down only works out for a yard.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Here's a throw. It's complete. This is Olave. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
It's a gain of 11.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Saints up by multiple scores, and they've got the football. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Shut up. Bravo 80.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Check out.
The give now out of the shotgun. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
To the outside and complete to Olave. A big completion for the rookie out of Penn State, and it gets his guys the first.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it. Not after getting knocked backward on 2nd down.
Now for back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal. Pass play now. Forced out to his right. And And he can escape no longer. They roll him over and bring him down. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
For the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
New York knocks it through. And that's going to make the advantage 22.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17. At the 20-yard line.
Kyler throwing here. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did for 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Throwing from the gun here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Saints continue piling on to this lead.
16.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
1st and 10.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Murray here on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 14. At the 39-yard line.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey. Don't. Coach.
Setting up the screen here for Harrison. Reaches the 30. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. They go play action on first down. Finds him on the crossing route. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints put up even more points in a win. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. You're good on the point after. And the Saints grow their lead yet again.
52. Cardinals 23.
Reed now to kick this one away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Murray, first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down.
40-yard line.
Pressure coming, it's Murray. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Murray on third down. He's got McBride complete. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Julian Blackman. And the Saints have it once again after yet another interception.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Hold it ready. Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They stay on the ground with Camaro. Gets it to the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Even with everything he wrapped up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score is getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Glendale.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. Look you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em
2-1-2. You wanna beef with the king, what is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with they quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Oh!
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
We
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Lord, kiss my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for Zelle. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dripper. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Please, I never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn